facade. Price, over here.
A little overdressed for this sort of thing, aren't you?
Let's make this quick. What have you got?
Her name's Sandy Watson. Judging by the stench upstairs, she's been here a while. No witnesses. She was booking the room by the month. Come rent day, the guy at the front desk comes upstairs and finds her on the floor, opening it.
Same pimp?
Yeah, Sims.
Well, like I killed one of my own girls. Very disappointed in you, Ernie.
Just get that scumbag out of my face. He says he hasn't talked to her in weeks.
And of course, his other girls are going to corroborate that.
You know, at this rate, he's going to run out of alibis next week.
Well, looks like we've got number 4.
Maybe.
When did it happen?
It's hard to say. 2 weeks at least. But she was definitely killed before the other 3. I'll know more when I get in the lab.
Hey. We both know who's responsible for this. I want him off the street now.
Not tonight. You'll ruin my fundraiser. They'll walk the sides. You know, you get me something, and then I'll tell you when to bring him in.
What the hell is this? Thought we agreed to pull that picture.
Oh, that was the book. No, this is George's show, and, well, he's the one who insisted that she be here. So, if you excuse me, I better get started.
What a waste.
Looks like she's number 4. Hanson found her body today. It's looking more and more like Kendall.
If it is him, it's going to be difficult to distance a shelter from his book. You may want to keep her desk quiet for a while.
After all the hard work I've done, trying to clean up these streets, shelter, now this.
Maybe it wasn't the best idea to base your platform on.
A little late for that now. But I'm not going to let that come between me and your office.
It's all yours. I'm retiring.
If I could have your attention, please. This will only take a few minutes. My name is Jim Miller. My firm has had the privilege of representing George Kendall and his publisher for the past 5 years. It therefore gives me great pleasure to introduce this collection of images which so passionately capture the hidden innocence of these young girls, the true focus of tonight's event. In that regard, I would now like to call upon the city's Assistant Chief Prosecutor and the benefactor of the shelter for teenage prostitutes, Miss Carolyn Price.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming this evening. Your generosity will go a long way in helping support the shelter. But tonight is not just about the shelter, but rather about the forgotten victims of these crimes, the teenage girls. The life expectancy of these girls is just over 25 years, and the current killings only serve to strengthen our resolve to help these girls off the streets, either voluntarily through the shelter or legally through the courts. The city is committed to help with this problem, and I give you my personal assurance that my office will use all of its resources to help these girls off the streets. So thank you and enjoy the evening.
George Kendall, we need you to come down to the station and answer a few questions.
Excuse me? What's this about?
They want to question me about the girls.
Why?
Does this have to happen right now?
Another one of the girls has been murdered, and a witness from one of the earlier killings describes George Kendall to a T.
Do you mind if I have a word with my lawyer?
Please.
Are you coming?
Well, I don't practice criminal law, but I'll get one of the other lawyers from the firm to meet you at the precinct.
You know, you haven't exactly finessed the situation.
I'm sure you'll finesse it enough for everybody.
You let me know where you go, okay?
If you need a ride, one of my officers will be glad to drive you.
I can take care of myself.
Shall we?
Of course.
Elaine, you seen Dan Goldberg? He's not home. I thought he might be here.
No, I haven't seen anyone all night.
Damn. Elaine, you're a criminal lawyer. How soon can you get down to the 5th precinct?
Why? What's up?
What do you know about George Kendall?
Besides the fact that I missed his opening tonight quite a bit. That's one of his photographs.
Well, they're questioning him about these prostitute murders. Seems he's got a picture of each of the dead girls in his book. Not much, but they're holding him down to the precinct, so, if you got anything else you could wear.
No, not here.
No. Never mind. Just get down there as quickly as you can and meet me at my office in the morning.
Okay. Elaine Taylor, counsel for George Kendall. I got here as fast as I could.
Sergeant Hanson. He's in here.
Turn to the right. Turn to the left.
Take your time. Take a good look.
Face front.
What do you think?
Number 5.
Are you sure?
Positive. He gave me a 5 for 2 coffees.
Any questions?
No.
You want a cup of coffee?
Oh, black. Thanks.
This your first murder case?
Yeah. Thanks.
Larry. Thanks. Your guy's in there. want somebody with you?
No. Mr. Kendall, I'm Elaine Taylor.
Yes, I know.
I'm sorry we couldn't meet under different circumstances. My dad gave me one of your prints when I passed the bar, so I'm a bit of a fan.
Now you're my lawyer.
Well, actually, that's really up to you. So other than the girl's connection to the book, is there anything you can tell me that would cause the police to suspect you?
No. There's nothing I can tell you.
Are you planning on confessing to anything?
Pardon me?
Well, if you are, now would be a good time to tell me. Now would be the time.
I didn't kill her.
I'm your lawyer, so it wouldn't make a difference if you did.
I didn't. And I need your help to prove that.
Okay.
We had a better case against the pimp.
Anderson, just tell us where we are.
The best thing you got is a witness who can ID the guy at a restaurant 4 blocks from the scene.
He was with her a half hour before she was murdered.
No coroner, especially Brown, is going to pin it down to anything tighter than 4 or 5 hours if we're lucky.
He has the time of death set between 7 and midnight.
And she served them around 10 o'clock.
It's still 2 hours.
What about all the money he's going to make from that damn book?
It's a weak motive for committing 5 murders.
Will the other 2 girls talk to us?
Police protection interferes with their line of work.
What do you need?
What do you want?
I want something tangible. Yeah, sure, maybe he did do it. Who cares? I'm talking about whether I can win the case or not. We need some hard evidence, eyewitnesses.
How about a confession? Would you go into court with a confession? Where were you last Monday night?
I don't know.
You were at the 4th Street Cafe.
Yeah. That would have been Monday, okay.
Was there anyone with you?
A girl. Cheryl.
Cheryl who?
The one that was killed.
Morrison. Cheryl Morrison.
That's her.
Where did you go when you left her?
Home.
You want to see leave? Anybody say when you got home?
No.
Do you know when you got home?
No.
What were you talking about?
She was afraid to go back on the street. Her pimp was giving her a rough time, so I gave her some money.
Have you questioned the pimp?
Sims? Absolutely. She's got alibis for all the murders. So tell me, why is it you think that all the young hookers that you've taken pictures of are getting killed?
The pictures were for his book. If that's all you've got, then anybody who's seen the book would be a suspect.
That book. A book that's going to hit the streets next week.
What are you doing here? Tell Hanson to wait for me.
You were doing the news conference.
Who knows? Maybe the killings will help your sales.
Don't suppose he confessed.
So let me get this straight. In order to protect my career, I went to Sandy's hotel and killed her. And just to make sure nobody misses the connection to the book, I strangled 4 more girls.
Did you sleep with them?
What are you getting at?
Is that why you chose hookers?
I've taken pictures of hundreds of women, not just hookers.
Are you trying to tell me that every woman you photograph wants to have sex with you?
Why don't we take some pictures of your wife and then we'll see.
Let him go, George. Right now. I'm gonna charge him with assault. At least it'll buy us some time.
Yeah, right. He's the one that jumped him.
Charge him with the murders.
I thought you said we didn't have enough.
He killed those girls. Charge him.
We'll never convince Garrison to go to trial with this.
You won't have to. Hello, Elaine.
Oh, Miss Price.
Miller Klein is handling this?
Mm-hmm.
Who's them?
I'll be handling this case.
Really? Are you a partner there?
No, not yet. Are you charging Kendall?
Not yet. But we can hold him a while for questioning. Are you sure you're up for this? Now, defending a killer can be very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
I don't believe this.
Think about it, would you? Come on, Jim. Kendall's not the only concern. This case is going to bring a lot of attention to the firm. We can't afford to drop the ball here.
But what are you saying?
Dan's had a lot of success in this area, Elaine. It's nothing personal.
Well, how am I ever supposed to make partner if you don't let me handle the tough cases? I mean, don't give this to Dan just because he wants it.
It's not a question of what Dan wants. It's what's good for the firm and what's good for the client.
You realize he just might be guilty.
I can do this.
All right, look. They don't have to charge him until tomorrow. Dan, go along, play your game of squash, and I'll talk to you later. One case is not going to make or break your chances at partnership, Elaine. Have you heard the papers?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ever since you made the connection with the murders, everybody's gone crazy. The book hasn't been out one day. Already it's a bestseller.
It's all speculation. Kendall has no control over what Carolyn Price says.
That's not the point. Everything you do is going to be under a microscope.
Are you saying I can't handle the press?
No. I'm saying that Carolyn Price is a barracuda. I have a responsibility here. And Dan is the best criminal lawyer in the firm.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not cut out for this firm.
That's not what I meant.
Let me know what you decide, okay? Hello?
It's Jim Miller. Can I come up?
Yeah, I'll buzz you in. Hi.
Hi. Sorry to bother you at home.
Oh, it's okay. Come on in.
Thanks.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. It's too late at night. Dan met with George Kendall.
I see.
No, before you hand in your resignation, Kendall fired him. He wants you to represent him. Garrison wants to meet with you and Price tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Dan and Alex can handle your cases.
There's an opening at the public defender's office.
What?
Look, Jim, I know I'm not the kind of lawyer that Dan is, and I know that that's why he's a partner and I'm not. So maybe this just isn't the right place for me.
It was never a question of your ability, Elaine. It's just recognizing Dan's experience. This firm needs all types of lawyers.
And if you want to keep this client, the firm needs me.
Sure, that's true.
So what happens after this case?
After this case, I'll put your name forward as a partner.
No matter what?
No matter what.
But how this case turns out would certainly affect the vote, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Dan is a good lawyer. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Thanks, Jim. She saw them drinking coffee.
She was crying and upset.
Oh, I didn't realize the prosecution had such damning evidence.
It's evidence when the police find her dead 2 blocks away.
5 blocks. Look, Mr.
I don't want to hear it. I've wasted enough of the weekend already. Plain English. What do you have?
Kendall hired all 5 girls.
As models.
So he claims.
Any of them have sex?
Yes.
Well, they're prostitutes. 2 had, 3 hadn't. They all used condoms, and there's no proof it was Kendall.
Kendall took pictures of all of the victims.
He's a photographer.
Well, he's not as popular as he once was. His publishers printed 5,000 books. Now, these murders have generated so much publicity, they have orders for $250,000. Kendall gets $10 a book.
You're the one who went to the papers. How can you use your publicity as his motive?
It is a bit of a stretch.
Oh, he would have anticipated that. I mean, $3 million is a lot of money.
Okay, the first girl, Sandy Watson, isn't even in the book.
She was still photographed by Kendall, and the phone records prove that she continued to talk with him right up until her death. Now, the publishers have been fighting with Kendall whether to keep Sandy in the book and risk obscenity charges. In the end, they made the decision without him. She was killed before the book was printed.
What else?
He doesn't have a single alibi.
He lives alone. Half the city wouldn't have an alibi.
Half the city isn't making a fortune from their pictures. And as I was trying to say earlier, he was with one of the victims right before she was killed.
This is the Morrison girl?
No, the coroner's report had a 5-hour window.
Between 7 and midnight, Shelley Nichols served them coffee until around 10.
Okay, this is the deal. Taylor, you're absolutely right. The evidence is circumstantial, and it's not conclusive on its own. But I've been doing this a long time, and there's a lot here that's more than coincidence. But I'm not the judge. Unless Hanson comes up with something concrete, Kendall is a free man.
Thank you very much.
It's not over yet. They're still building a case against you. When did you find out Sandy Watson wasn't in the book?
Well, as soon as they started talking censorship, I knew they'd pull it.
You've got to pull the rug out of this profit motive theory. How soon can you get me a financial statement?
I don't know. My manager and Miller handle all that stuff.
Becky, get me George Kendall's financial
No,
records
that's
from
correct.
Miller.
There is no direct physical evidence as of yet. But may I remind you, we've just learned of Mr. Kendall's enormous financial motive in the last few days. Now, we do have eyewitness testimony linking Mr. Kendall to one of the victims, as well as other evidence which proves that Mr. Kendall had intimate relations with all of the victims.
Now, by intimate, do you mean sexual?
No comment.
Is it true one of the girls was murdered 2 weeks ago?
Yes, it is true. And we have identified a definite connection to Mr. Kendall. But we're not prepared at this time to release any further information, so if you'll excuse me.
This is what happens.
She didn't say anything that wasn't true.
Yeah, she didn't say the truth either.
Isn't that the way it works?
Dan keeps trying to tell me.
It's a good thing Dan's not handling this case.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here,
What's this?
put it on and don't take it off till this is over. Okay, wherever you go, whatever you're doing, write it in here.
But I didn't get you anything.
So, make a note, anyone who sees you, waiters, barber, anyone.
Well, you can be my first entry. Tomorrow, dinner with lawyer.
Well, actually, it'll be your second entry. I made an appointment for you with a psychiatrist.
Thank you.
And I also made a hotel reservation for you.
What for?
Well, you're gonna live there until this is over.
No way.
George, you live all alone in the middle of nowhere. It's impossible to establish an alibi.
So you're waiting for Lisa and Darla to be killed? Come with me. Come on.
Taxi!
Darla James. She never put the baby down the whole time I was there. Wouldn't even let me touch the child. Lisa Parker, 13 years old, praying for forgiveness. Sandy. Why pull her picture? What's obscene is the fact that she was on the street in the first place.
They say you've killed 5 of these girls.
They're wrong. Hey, Doc.
George.
How you doing? I just came to check up on you.
I'm fine.
What do you mean you're fine? Come here, let me take a look at you. What happened to you?
It's nothing.
Sweetie, come on, tell me what it is.
I just had a bad night. Go.
Fuck you doing here, bitch?
Huh?
Listen.
I'm sorry, baby. Come here. Daddy just wants his money.
I know.
Get out!
Sims, leave him alone!
Come near my girls again and I'll fucking kill you. I want you back on the street tomorrow night. Okay, or you're gonna get more than just a split lip.
Sims!
Hey! That's enough. Go home.
Price.
You want to talk now?
I can't.
When you can, you give me a call. Please.
Okay, why don't you come down to my office and we'll deal with it? Yeah, but fine.
All I'm saying is that before you found out about the book, the police was sure it was Sims. He even fit the psychological profile. A distorted view of women, violent behavior.
I understand we dropped that one because he had alibis.
What, the hookers? Half of them are dead.
Look, I don't want to second-guess Carolyn's decisions. I'm sure she has good reason for what she did.
Like what?
Elaine was just asking me about our reasons for dropping the Sims investigation.
Give me a break.
Other than the book, it's the biggest thing they have in common.
Pimps are driven by money. I mean, they're even careful about how they beat up their women so that they can still work. It just doesn't happen.
Look at the pattern. Sims threatened Cheryl Morrison and she ended up dead. Last night, he threatened Darla, and if Kendall hadn't led Hanson to her apartment, she'd be dead too.
Well, what do we have to lose? You know, let Hanson do another check on Sims and see what he finds. Now, would that make you happy?
It's a start.
Fine. We'll talk to Sims. But it's a waste of time.
All right, bye.
Okay, this will be the first girl, Sandy Watson. Actual cause of death was a blow to the head. Looks like there may have been a struggle. She couldn't have put up much of a fight, though. Based on toxicology, I'd say she was on, just about everything. This was not a happy girl. Oh, hello.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry. I always thought I'd be able to handle this.
It's all right. You're in good company. You okay?
I don't know how well I'll sleep tonight, though. Probably better than she ever did. So, what do we know for sure about the killers?
Are you talking about this girl or the others?
What do you mean?
Well, all I have to go from is the bodies.
And?
And this body doesn't say the same thing as the others. So I can't be certain it's the same killer.
So what do the other bodies tell you?
Well, they were all strangled from the front. Little, if any, struggle. The killer was of medium strength, probably left-handed. 5'8" to maybe 6'2".
I've read that they usually take mementos, you know, like a lock of hair, a piece of ID, to commemorate the event.
Oh, yeah. They're proud of what they're doing.
Did you find anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, well, thanks. Oh.
Now, you want to ride out of here? That's what it's there for.
No, I'm fine. But if I ever ask to look around here again, don't let me.
Well, I'm off.
Okay, good night, Becky.
Just don't forget your meeting with Georgie.
Right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Hey, Mom. Hey, what's your hurry?
Shut up!
God!
Now, you listen to me. We're gonna have a little chat, Missy. Listen, cops are all over me, and I heard it's thanks to you.
That has nothing...
No, shut up! Now, you shouldn't stick your face where it doesn't belong, or you'll end up dead, like the rest of the girls. Okay? So just mind you.
It's you again. You want a little more, huh?
You know, I really think we should have gone to a restaurant.
A restaurant?
Yeah.
Come on, I'm a great cook. Give me a chance. Can I take your coat?
Okay.
Okay. I figured it'd be more private. We could work and eat here. It's more comfortable. Would you like something to drink?
Yeah, soda or something?
A soda. I have wine.
Okay.
Red what?
Red?
Red? Red it is.
So, do you want me to help you set the table or something?
No way. I'm gonna take care of everything. You just relax, take a look around. It'll be ready in about 20 minutes. The studio's downstairs if you want to take a look.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just gonna go look around.
You look around.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you come up? I want you to try something.
You really shouldn't have gone to all this trouble.
This is no trouble. I thought you'd like it.
Oh. I do. I mean, who wouldn't like all this?
Nobody ever cooks for you?
You know, most nights I, eat late at the office.
What about life? What about a family?
Well, right now, my work is my life.
I see. Why would you want to be a lawyer?
I don't know, truth, justice, getting the bad guy, stuff like that.
That's why I hired you.
No.
That. And you smell really good.
Oh, I got the psychiatrist report.
The psychiatrist report. Does he think I'm a killer?
Well, he thinks anybody could be a killer. That's his job.
Sandy. What a waste. She actually got off the streets for a while. She even did some publicity for the shelter. Kind of a poster girl.
What happened? Why did you go back out?
Hooking was all she knew how to do. Not much to put on a resume. Excuse me. Can't tell you how happy I am that you're here.
As your lawyer.
Did I? I would have never done this for Goldberg.
No, you wouldn't have, because Goldberg would never be here in the first place. I mean, I really shouldn't be here. It just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel right. I think I've made a mistake. And really, it was so
Elaine, it's only
great of you to go to all this trouble, but I just feel really uncomfortable. Please, can you just drive me home? I'm very sorry.
Are you sure?
I'm really sorry. I just gotta go.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Thanks. Thanks for dinner. And it's very sweet of you. Anyways, I'm sorry. I can't. It's just too hard for me.
Before you go, I'd like you to have this. Just in case Sims comes back.
I hate guns.
I'd feel a lot better if you had it.
Thanks, Lily.
Lisa! You get up here and see Daddy. Good baby.
This one is... Shit! God damn it! Oh,
Hello?
Elaine, can I come up?
Who is it?
Detective Hanson. I need to ask you some questions.
Right now?
Yes, right now. Where were you last night?
What?
Last night, where were you?
With a client.
Till when?
Not that it's any of your business, but until 11:30, 12 o'clock, I think. Why? What's going on?
Lisa Parker was found in a parkade off the Strip. Coroner puts her death at between 8 and midnight. Kendall says he was with you until midnight.
Yes, that's what I said.
I'm gonna want that in the written statement.
A written statement. Oh, shall I include the part about Sims attacking me right in front of my office yesterday? Why aren't you tailing him?
Thanks to you, we spent most of the night chasing down whores to check out his alibis. You're spending an awful lot of time with Kendall. Try not to forget somebody's killing these girls.
morning, Becky. Felicia.
Elaine,
Hi, Dan.
the partners would like to see you for a minute. Carolyn Price called. She'd like to meet with you to discuss last night. She tells us you were with Kendall until after midnight.
Well, actually, what I
Let me
said...
finish. I don't want to discuss whether you should have been with him, but you were. It's a good thing you're sure of the time, because if it had been any earlier, Carolyn would have to call you as a witness, and we'd have to withdraw from the case. I don't know what we'll do if the defense needs you as a witness. Price is waiting.
Becky, I need to see George Kendall.
When would you like to see him?
As soon as possible.
Are you okay?
No. No, I am not okay.
Oh, wait. This is from Miller. I think it's Kendall's financial statement.
Call me as soon as you hear from me.
Hanson tells me you've been working overtime on this file.
I was meeting with Kendall last night to review the case.
Yeah. He said the last time you saw Kendall was around 11:30?
And what I told Hanson was that he dropped me off at my office around midnight.
Convenient. Any earlier, and I'd have to call you as a witness. I guess there's no point in going back to Kendall's and looking for any evidence.
Excuse me, Miss Price. This package was left for you at the security desk.
So do you still need a written statement?
I'll get back to you on that.
Didn't you think I'd check?
I told you I didn't know.
How can you not know how much money you have?
I wasn't buying anything.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't afford to. I mean, where did that thing come from in the driveway and all this equipment?
It's all been paid for. I bought it a long time ago. And in case you've forgotten, I'm releasing a new book.
Where were you last night?
With you.
Yeah, after you dropped me off. I saw your truck parked downtown. Lisa Parker was killed last night after you dropped me off.
Elaine, I stopped to get something to eat. We hadn't eaten, remember?
Everything says you could be the killer. Everything.
Do you believe that?
Oh, no. I need to know.
warrant to search the house.
Let's get to work. You upstairs. Check the bedroom. Ma'am. Hello, Taylor.
You okay?
I'm getting out of here.
You getting? What do you mean? What about this?
I never should have been here in the first place.
Elaine. Here.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
Isn't it enough?
What it is, Elaine, is tampering and obstruction. These are criminal charges.
Yeah, I know.
You put me in a tight position here. I mean, I'd like to help you out, but I am an officer of the court. If I don't do anything about this, I'll be as guilty as you are. All right, look, I'm gonna do you a favor. George Kendall is guilty. Taking you off the case isn't gonna get him behind bars any quicker. So I'm gonna keep this little thing between you and I. You have enough problems to deal with?
Actually, there is one more thing.
What are you talking about?
I may not have been with him when Lisa Parker was killed.
You haven't been listening to me. If you implicate Kendall, he'll get a mistrial, and you'll be disbarred.
But what if...
I don't want to hear anymore, do you understand? Nothing you say is admissible. You're his defense attorney.
If you're right, and Darla James is next...
This is not about those girls. I'm gonna get a conviction. This case is gonna put me in the chief prosecutor's office, and I will not let you jeopardize that. Now, I think it's time you reconsidered your defense.
I understand.
Kai. Don't forget you have to be at the mayor's office in 15 minutes.
All right.
You're not gonna make it.
Elaine.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Elaine, why are you doing this? Let me talk to you.
Stop, George!
Elaine, what is it?
Please, just
Let me
please.
talk to you, please. Come on. Elaine, talk to me. Talk to me, God damn it.
I'm calling the police.
Entry system works fine. Turns out it was a lady down the hallway. She was carrying some bags. I came in behind her. She was the one who called it in. Do you want to press charges?
No.
Miss Taylor seems to think it was just a misunderstanding. Sims's alibis are checking out. That just leaves your Mr. Kendall. You know, you're making it awful easy for Carolyn Price to walk all over you.
We finished here.
Yeah. You know, if you wanted to get in here, you would have.
Hi, Roy.
Taylor?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor. You took photographs of each of the girls, didn't you?
Yeah.
Are they handy? Could you have a quick look at them for me?
Sure. What is it we're looking for?
I was wondering if any of the girls were wearing earrings.
Earrings. Earrings.
Do you think we could work over there?
Sure. Sorry about that. The Henschel girl was wearing plastic-colored hoops, crosses on Lisa. Daniel Johnson, skulls. Roxanne Belcher, hoops with hearts. None on Sandy Watson. And Cheryl Morrison had, what is that, feathers?
Were any of them double pierced?
No. And Sandy Watson's ears weren't pierced. That any good to you?
Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you, Roy.
I hope this ends soon. This place is getting a bit crowded.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm looking for Darla James, actually.
She's gone.
What?
Darla James, she's gone.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. She's been gone a couple of days. Who are you?
Nobody.
Come on with her. Shut the fuck up!
Honey? Damn it. Shit! Oh, shit! God damn it! Bitch!
Get out.
Oh, you sick son of a bitch. Is this your idea of a good time?
Hey, if Kendall's not the killer, anyone could be.
Is Darla okay? Where is she?
What do you want her for?
I need to talk to her about the earrings. All the girls that were found were wearing earrings except for Sandy Watson.
What are you talking about?
The earrings in the box couldn't have come from the murder scene.
Back up a second. What box?
Okay. I found earrings that I thought he might have taken from the girls who were killed. And I gave the box to Carolyn.
You found this box at George's. Could that have been during the search?
Look, I've already been through all this with Carolyn.
Carolyn, come with me. I want to show you something. Welcome to the Carolyn Price Shelter for Young Women. After you, counselor.
I hope you don't mind decaf. That's all they got here. No, that's fine. You know, I think it's a great thing getting your baby off the street. Yeah, well, we had some help. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I want to get as much packed as I can before she gets too fussy. So, you're leaving the shelter? Yeah, well, this place is great, but I really got to get my life together. So where will you go? My parents and everyone said we should come home. So, you know, we'll try that for a while. George Kendall had one of your earrings. Are you aware of that? It's just something we all gave him. What do you mean? Like a keepsake. After we slept with him.
He had hundreds of them.
You knew this?
Absolutely. We found them during the search.
Wait, and Price knew this?
It's in the evidence manifest.
Well, good luck. Thanks for your time, darling.
Oh, here's your bus ticket. You call me when you get there. Let me know you arrived safely. This isn't over yet, so don't tell anyone where you are.
Okay.
You look after yourself.
Ernie. Thanks.
Bitch! Come on!
Sims.
You crossed the line this time. Fuck you, Ernie.
You're off the street for a while.
Ah, you fucking bitch! You fucked my life! I know where you live! Hey, bitch, come back here! I know where you live, you fucking bitch! Get off me, Ernie, you big fag!
have to worry about him. He's going to be off the street for a long time. God bless him. He's been here before. With Sandy. Where the hell are you going?
I'm gonna go see Carolyn. I have an appointment with Carolyn Price.
To get her to let you off the 7th floor. It gets locked after closing.
Hello?
What are you doing here? Where is it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's the fucking picture?
What picture?
Told you I killed him, didn't he? Now you're trying to frame me for these other girls? Sandy's death was an accident.
Get out of my way.
You're not gonna shoot me.
Get out of my way.
Fuck!
Sergeant Hanson?
Yeah, that's me.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you taking my call. Thank you.
No problem.
They found these in her desk.
It's the Watson girl. Before we found her.
No wonder she was so damn keen to prosecute Kendall.
Yeah, but nothing here says she killed the other girls.
We got the Polaroids, confession she killed Sandy. She tried to kill Taylor and shot you. What more do you need?
You're gonna let him walk, aren't you?
I'm not letting him do anything. You haven't found one single piece of hard evidence against Kendall. The jury would eat us alive. I want these things tagged and sent directly to my office.
Well, actually,
Elaine, are you okay? It's quite a zoo in there. Maybe this book will make money after all. Come on, let me take you home.
You saw her kill Sandy.
When Sandy called me, I saw a great photo opportunity. It just turned out better than I expected.
You killed those other girls, and you framed Carolyn.
Really? You said it wouldn't matter.
I'm your lawyer. It can't.
You said you were looking for the truth. You know what the truth is? In a few years, those girls would have been dead anyway. Nobody would have cared. Now everyone can see them the way I did.
Congratulations.
Pretty nice, isn't it?
Don't you think you've earned it?
I guess I did.
It's not an easy job. I just talked to Kendall. I need you to sign off so I can close the file. Huh? Life goes on.
Yes, it does. Elaine Taylor.
Congratulations are in order.
George.
I've called you several times.
Yes, I know.
Look, you did a great job on the case. I'd like to send you a bonus. I just need to know where to send it.
Send it to the shelter.
Okay. Can I buy you dinner sometime?
No.
You know I'd never hurt you.
I'm gonna hang up now.